Hello learners, we were solving exercise 18 sums. So let's start. Today we will start from question number 3. Express the ratios cos A, tan A and sec A in terms of sin A. See, not any value is given. Directly your question says that you change all these things. Cos A in terms of sin A, tan A in terms of sin A and sec A also in terms of sin A. You just change it. Express these things in the form of sin A. So we are going to do that. First of all, for cos, we know that since directly I have started the answer. Okay, since sin square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. Okay, so cos square is equals to what? Cos square A is equals to 1 minus sin square A. Okay, so what we have to find out? Cos A. Cos A is what? Under root 1 minus sin square A. So we are having our first answer, that we may express cos A in terms of sin A, and that is equals to under root 1 minus sin square A. Now our question says that find out value of tan A. Okay, since tan A is equals to what? Tan A means sin A upon cos A. We know this relationship. Okay, tan A is equals to sin A upon cos A. So we will write sin A, no need to change it. And instead of writing cos A, we will put this value 1 minus sin square A under root. Okay, so see, tan A is also in form of sin A. Now we are having tan A in form of sin A only. Okay, now what? Try to understand what your question says. If you will get the value of cos A and you are going to cross check by putting 1 minus sin square under bracket, you will get same answer. For example, you can check cos 60 degree, you find out the value of cos 60 degree or 30 degree or 90 degree, any angle. Okay, check its value and then again cross check, put the equal sign, write down under root sign, then 1 minus sin square 60 degree, solve it, you will see that the answer is same. Similarly here we have changed tan A in form of sin A. Now last was sec A. Sec A, how we can change sec A in form of sin A? First of all, we know that sec A is actually reciprocal of cos A, so we have written sec A is equals to 1 by cos A, and now we will put the value of cos A here, because already cos A is in form of sin square A, so 1 minus sin square A. So let's see, these are another two answers of your question. I hope question is clear. Your question said that express cos A, tan A and sec A in form of sin A. So we did that. Now cos A is in form of sin A, tan A is also in form of sin A, and sec A is also in form of sin A. So here your answer is over. Now see what is given in question number 4. If tan A is equals to 1 upon root 3, find all the other trigonometrical ratios of angle A. It is just like question number 1 and 2, but we are going to solve it. Let's start. Ready? Question number 4. Since tan A is equals to 1 upon root 3, okay, then find the value of we can solve this sum in two different ways. Okay, I'm solving by both way. Wait, first method. See, what is the first method? That is according to question number 1 to in that way only we will solve, and then I will show you second method also. Since tan A is equals to 1 by root 3, and according to formula we know that it is equals to P by B. So we are having value of P and B of a right angle triangle. We are not having value of H. P is equals to 1 and B is equals to root 3. We are supposed to find out value of H. Okay, so by using Pythagoras theorem, again you have to mention this name, that for right angle triangle H square is equals to P square plus B square. B value is given, we have to find out H. So H is equals to under root P square plus B square, putting the values of P and B. What is P? p is 1, so it is 1 square, and b was root 3, so root 3 square. Okay, so it is equals to under root 1 plus 3, that is equals to 4. Okay, and it is plus minus 2, right? Now see children, we are having value of h, p and b. Now our question says that find out all the trigonometrical ratios values. So first of all we'll find sin a. Sin a is p by h. Okay, what is the value of p? P is 1. What is the value of h? That is 2, 1 by 2. Cos a. Cos a is what? B by h. So what is b? B is root 3 by 2. Okay, and then tan a. Tan a is already given, so why we will find out that. Cot a is equals to p by p. So what is the value of b? B is root 3. What is p? 1. It means it is root 3. Then cot a is done. Then sec a and cosec a. Sec a means what? It is b. It is h by b, reciprocal of cos. So h is what? 2. And what was 1? B. It is root 3. 2 by root 3. Okay. Cosec is what? H upon p. So h is 2 and p is 1, so that is equals to 2. So these are our answer, right? I'm going to show you second method how we will solve, and both methods are valid. You may follow any method, both are correct, right children? Second method, since tan a is equals to 1 by root 3 and 1 by root 3 is value of tan 30 degree, it means angle is a 30 degree. Okay, so no need to find out pbh or think about that. Directly we will start solving the values. So sin a means sin 30 degree, and if your table is in your mind, then directly put the value. Sin 30 degree is equals to what? It is 1 by 2. Cos a means cos 30 degree, and cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. If you want, you can check. See, cos 30 degree root 3 by 2, sin 30 degree 1 by 2. Wait. Then cot a is equals to cot 30 degree, that is equals to what? It is root 3. Okay, and then sec a is equals to sec 30 degree. Sec 30 degree is what? 2 by root 3. And cosec a is cosec 30 degree, that is equals to 2. So here we are having the values. You may cross check both the answers. Show here both the things, whole notebooks together, both the pages. So you may follow this method and or this method, both are correct children. Okay, so in this video, up to this one, bye bye.